It's here. It's here. In this box is quite possibly the worst as seen on TV product ever released. Now I know that I usually review newer as seen on TV products, but I'm kind of caught up with all the new stuff, so I figured I would either go out of the genre, which I've done, or look back at some of the classic as seen on TV products. And this one I've seen before, probably from about 2013, so let's crack it open and see what it is. So that's right, today's review is an old one. You can't even find it in stores anymore, but I had to get it on Amazon. This is Zoomies, the hands-free binoculars that you wear like sunglasses. I saw these a few years ago. They're not very good, but let's see if maybe they've gotten better over the years. So let's check out Zoomies. Oh, wait. Wait, what? Hold on. This couldn't be worse than I remember it, could it? Oh my, hold on. All right, there we go. There we go. Okay, now we're talking. All right. Now I just got to get them in focus here, which they're not focusing. Oh yeah, they're focused. Wow, it's like looking through a porthole on a cruise ship. Well, what I'm going to do now is look over the instructions and make sure I'm not missing anything. I can't even see my hands. And I'm going to put these to the test out here at Lake Mead, Nevada, and in Boulder City, and then back in the Las Vegas area. So here we go with Zoomies 2017. So this is how the Zoomies work. You've got these knobs on the side. It's cheap plastic. You got these knobs on the side that basically help you focus. And then you can switch between a tinted lens and a non-tinted lens. And that's pretty much all there is to it. I'm gonna try to put the camera up to the lens and see how, can you see through there? That's what the Zoomies look like. Now look at me. That's without, and that's with. Without, with. The problem with this is focusing them. Wow, I cannot see anything. Wait, is that right? Okay. The field, the angle of vision is, now I see my hands in the vision. That's it. That's how far apart they are. That's how narrow it is. Look, I can't even see them now. Now I see them. Well, I mean, if I look at that boat over there, can you see that boat? I mean, it does magnify it a little bit. But I wanted to read a few of the highlights that I noted from the commercial from 2013. If I can focus on this, hold on, let me see. They say you're supposed to be able to use this to read. Let me see, I'll do one eye. No? Wait, I can almost see it out there. No, I can't see it. All right, well, I can't see it to read. Zoomies binoculars utilize the same vision magnification technology of expensive, high-powered binoculars and condenses it into micro-vision lenses that adjust easily with the turn of the focus dial. You'll be so close to the action, you'll feel the excitement, and you'll have a front row seat to the big game, even from the cheap seats. They're so light that you forget you have them on. There's a sunshade that eliminates glare, which you use with a slider. It's great for reading newspapers and fine print, even though I couldn't read my phone. And it says they turn any TV into a big screen TV, so I'm going to test out some of those things as well. But I actually would feel very unsafe trying to drive with these on. Right now, nothing is in focus. Okay, if I look way in the distance, it's in focus. But they say you can read fine print. I'm like looking at the dash here. I can't even read that. Now, that's only a few feet away from my face. I can't read that. I can see out from the distance. I can, about this big of a section is, that big of a section is in focus. That's it. So I would not try to drive with these. I'll probably get in a bad accident, but I'm gonna head into Boulder City and we're gonna test it out a little bit more. All right, I'm walking around Boulder City, Nevada right now. I cannot see the camera. It's all blurry and I can't focus on it either. If I turn it more, it just becomes more out of focus. I mean, I will say it kind of functions as binoculars. I mean, if I look off in the distance, it's an extraordinarily narrow field of vision, but I can see, I'm like, there's a minivan over there. If you can see that. I can't even see the entire van in one shot. I have to turn my head left and right to even focus on the entire van. So that's how narrow it really is. Because keep in mind, not only is it narrow, but it's zoomed in as well. That said, I can read clearly, like there's a sign right there, I can read it, it says fasten seatbelt. But if I'm focused on fasten seatbelt, the stop is actually kind of blurry. There you go. How does that look? See what I'm saying? Can you see it? Of course, this is only one lens, I'm looking through two. Let me show you the tinted lenses that supposedly help you with glare. But I'm gonna take these zoomies, I'm gonna walk down the street, and I'm gonna go to a restaurant and try them out and see how well they work. I have a really bad feeling they're not gonna work in the restaurant because I can't even read the word Sony on this camera right here. But who knows, maybe I can get it to work there. All right, so I'm crossing the street right now. The problem with this is when you cross the street, you can't even see you can't get a feel for where the ground is at. I don't even know what's in front of me because all I see is this much. And like this tree right here, I feel like Mr. Magoo trying to find it. Where is it at? All right, there it is, okay. And it's completely blurry at the same time. The stuff in the distance looks all right. Once again, I don't think you're really supposed to be doing this when you're walking around though, are you? I don't know. I don't think I would you want to walk around looking like this, first of all? And second of all, everything is in a porthole that big that's zoomed in. Yeah, I can read that sign though. I can read it without it though. Dan Aykroyd. All right, so I don't think this is a good idea to walk with this. Okay, there we go. See, he would look cool with those on too, wouldn't he? Alien zoomies. They should have a larger version for alien heads. I don't see much of a difference between their supposed tinted one and the regular one. It's almost no difference. It's just barely slightly brown. And I haven't found anything that dialed this way actually focuses on. Everything has to be full way out like that, which makes them that thick and looks even more ridiculous. All right, so one thing I noticed is that you can't close it when it's extended like that. You actually have to turn these dials, and then you can close it. Oh, he's turning. He said glasses are recommended. He has his own now. Let's get out of here. See if I can actually look at this menu here. No, I can't read it. Here, hold that menu. You know, I still can't read it. I can't read that, come on. It's like the opposite of reading glasses. They make everything blurrier up close. Let me try drinking my soda here. I'm gonna open up. People are probably wondering what I'm doing here. All right, so I can read Southwest Diner when I hold it far like that. I can't read anything else. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is see if I can reach my food with the zoomies on. Okay, so let me see if I can reach my food. Oops. All right, that was very easy, right? Okay, hold on, I'm gonna try this so much. I feel like I have to get far away from it because it's right. Okay, there you go. Rock on. All right. Okay, so the final verdict on zoomies. Is it the worst as seen on TV product ever? I'm gonna say that functionally, it's not, because it does perform a function. I mean, it doesn't perform it very well, but it does magnify things in the distance, although it's a porthole view. I don't think functionally it's the worst product ever. Now, could it be the worst looking as seen on TV product ever? I think there's a case to be made for that. Now, I didn't think the tech glasses looked that great, and I thought the Redshift XT looked even worse. But Zoomies takes it to a whole nother level. This is definitely next level and ridiculous. So I think appearance-wise, the Zoomies is probably the worst as seen on TV product I've ever seen. Wow, I didn't see that. I bumped my head. The Zoomies did not work. Would you go out in public with this on? I actually took him to a concert with me last night. Evanescence played the first show of their tour here in Las Vegas, and here's how that looked. So did you try Zoomies when it came out back in 2013? Let me know what you think in the comments below, and please subscribe for more as seen on TV product reviews from me, James White, with Freakin' Reviews.